Hello students, good evening. Students, sorry for the delay. Actually, I am facing some issue in my laptop. That's why I am getting late to record the video. At least 2-3 times I have recorded the same video and my automatically my laptop got shut down. That's why I got late to send the video. Okay. So here I was telling you that we have completed all the session from chapter number 5. That is chapter number 5 is based on a digital presentation. From that, one session is remaining, that is session number 7, working with slide master. So about slide master, we are already discussed in a class that what is meant by a slide master, for what slide master is required, and all the things we have discussed. That slide master is required for creating our own designs on a slide. Okay, so the content which we are going to learn in this chapter are that how to create a slide master view and transactions. Okay, animation point is not there in your syllabus. Animation is applied on your text. That point is not available in your syllabus. So for a timing I am just explaining you slide master view, which you don't know practically. So I am explaining you that, those things. So let's proceed practically with slide master view. For that I will first take a blank presentation, and after taking a blank presentation, now I want to create my own design by using a slide master. So what I have to do for creating a design, first I will keep this slide, same slide, or I will delete this one and I will take a new slide over here. I will take a blank slide. Okay, after taking blank slide I want to create a design of on my own. So I will go in a insert tab first. After going in a insert tab, I want to create my own design. So I will select some kind of shape like this. I have selected one shape and I have placed it over here. I will change its color and I will flip it vertically, or else I will flip it horizontally. I have flipped it horizontally and I have changed the shape of this. I am increasing the size as well little bit. Okay, I will change the color and I will give some outline to this shape. I will give here, suppose I will give this a good color. Okay, and say okay, I have given this color. I will give here I will say no outline. I will use again one shape, the same shape I will use, this one, and I will change the, I will again flip this one as well. Okay, so it is horizontal. I don't want horizontal, I want vertical itself. I will just place it over here in a proper manner. Here I will make it come down. Okay, and I will change the color of this as well to something else, like here this green. And again I will take one shape over here. No, this much is sufficient. So I added here two shapes. I will just select this board by using Ctrl A, and I will copy this and I will place these same shapes at the bottom. Just for your understanding, I am I am just normally explaining you what is meant by a slide master. Just I will rotate them first. So flip vertical and not vertical, I want them horizontal only. So this one, just okay, and I will just adjust this one. Okay, so I have adjusted this one. Now what I want to do next, I want to so I have adjusted it. Now I want to make this design perfect. I want to make this design perfect. So for that purpose, what I have to do over here, I have to go in a view tab. After going in a view tab, in master view group, I have to just click on a slide master. After clicking on a slide master, now I have created these two designs. Is getting loaded. So it got loaded over here. First of all, I will go back in home tab. After going in home tab, here I have created a view. Just hold on. Just Control Z. I will first of all copy these all. I have placed them properly. I will copy them first of all by using Ctrl A and Ctrl C. I have copied them. Now I will go in a view tab click on a slide master, and to make these slides permanent, what I have to do, I have to go on a first slide which is present in a slide master. Okay, and here I will place them. I will place them by using Ctrl V, means I have pasted the designs over here. Now these designs are permanent over here. Even if I want to change the slide size as well, I can change it from here. It is a maximum, I want to change it, so I have changed it. So in this way you can create a slide master. After that, your slide is your design for a slide is created. Just click on close master view, and the master view has been closed. So in this way you can create your slides. In this way you can create your slide designs in PowerPoint. Okay, now the next thing which is present in your syllabus is a transaction. So in transaction, we are first let us see what types of transaction. So in transaction, there are three types of transactions available. For applying a transactions, you have to go in transaction menu, and here I will click on arrow. After clicking on an arrow, here you will see the types of transaction. First one is subtil, the second one is exiting, and the third one is dynamic content. So I will explain you for what these are used. Subtil means what? It is a light transaction. Light transaction means the type of transaction which is only applied on a slide. This type of transaction is called as a subtil. Then next one is a exiting transaction, which one is also called as a strong transaction. Okay, so this transaction can be applied on text, this available text, as well as on a slide. And next one is a dynamic content. Dynamic content is a type of transaction which is only applied on a slide, not on a slide, which is only applied on a text. So how it works, I will show you. Apply one by one all the types, and I will show it. From subtle, we will apply one on the first slide. This one is the first slide. So I will apply a push. Here I have applied it. On content, I am going to apply any one of the transaction from exiting, that is suppose honeycomb I am applying. Okay, and here on thank you slide, I will apply a Ferris wheel. Okay, Ferris wheel. So here now I have applied three types of transaction on three different kinds of slides. So let's go in PowerPoint. You can see now this was a subtle transaction which I have applied. Next is a exiting transaction, and here on these two slides I applied nothing. On this slide, that is a thank you slide, you can see that the text has been it is only working on a text. This type of transaction is called as a dynamic content. So in this way you can apply a transaction on your slide. Okay, so I have explained you the types of transactions, as well as how to apply transaction effect. That also I have showed you over here. Now the last point over here is how to remove a transaction. So how to remove a transaction? Simply for removing a transaction, in the left pan, just you have to select all the slides by using a shortcut key, that is Ctrl A. After selecting all the slides in a left pan, you have to go on a transaction tab. Here in the transaction to the slide group, you have to click on this arrow. After clicking on the arrow, you have to click on a none, and all the transaction from your slide will be removed. If you want to check it, you will go in slideshow and see the transaction which we have earlier applied has been removed. Okay, just by clicking on none. So in this way you can apply a transaction effect on your slide, and you can remove a transaction effect from your slide. And I hope you understood that how to apply slide master. Simply go in a view tab, click on a slide master. Whatever you have normally you are designed, your whatever designs you applied on your slide, normally copy them, and after going in a slide master, you will see a slide. Just simply you have to paste them over here there, and click on close. The effect has been applied. Okay, so in this way you can create a slide master. If you want to view, go back in a video and view that how slide master has been applied. Okay, so guys, study well for tomorrow's paper. Okay.